democracy, no pressure on the introduction on the evaluation. Good evening all. It is the possibility of a dream come true that makes life interesting. And here what I'm referring as a dream is not a daydream or is not a dream over the night. It is the inner motivation. It is the achievement drive in all of us, and this is the goals that we would like to pursue after. And this is a quote that I've taken from the book Alchemist, from the one of the most brilliant writers of our time, Paulo Coelho. And I just want to see whether there are any fans of Paulo Coelho in the room. Excellent. And anybody that has read Alchemist? Okay, perfect. Well, I have read Alchemist for 3 times over the last 10 years. And every time that I read the book, I found a new me reading. And I was underlining different sentences, different quotes, and possibly that was also because of the evolution of my dreams and because of the new path that was lying in front of me. So it is the possibility of a dream come true that makes life interesting. And that actually brings us 2 key questions. The first question is rather simple and it's easy. And it is actually for you. Do you have dreams?
Yes.
Excellent. I just let you just a little while to close your eyes and just to imagine or whatever dreams you have. And this doesn't necessarily be material or monetary. This can be from helping a kid on the street up to skydiving or being a billionaire, but still not necessarily to be monetary or material. Okay. Now if you can open up your eyes. So can I see the hands of those that have at least one dream and above? It's actually less than I expected, but still. So the next question actually comes to the hands. And this is a simple question, but not an easy one. Are those really your own dreams? Okay, for the ones that already have the answer, this is great. But most of the time, this is where the trap lies in front of us, because we are mostly fooled by thinking that whatever our aspirations are, whatever our dreams are actually our dreams, whereas they are mostly shaped by the environment that we live in or we have raised. And unless we are pursuing our own dreams, the joy of achievement is short-lasting. Therefore, if only we are pursuing our own dreams, the joy of achievement becomes long-lasting, meaning happiness, and this also leads us to happiness leads us to health as well, together with happiness. And when you dream of being a kid, and when you just visualize the kids, you can do anything when you're a kid. You can be anyone, you can become anyone, and you can achieve anything when you're a kid. And by the time we get into the education system, by the time when we get to school, by the time when we get to the university and choose our professions, and by the time when we choose our jobs, and eventually by the time we get married, the possibilities in our lives gets narrower. So we are climbing up the pyramid, but the possibilities that are results of our dreams and achievements become narrower. And for the lucky ones, those results are the dreams, are the results of your own dreams, but mostly this is the time that we have followed up the dreams of some others, including our parents, including our neighbors and the environment that we have raised in. And from my own experience, I believe at least 80% of the youngsters in Turkey are dreaming to become a medical doctor. And neither the country needs that much doctors, nor these kids will become medical doctors eventually.
And the other 20% will be engineers.
And the rest will be engineers. And actually was one of those 80%, which turned out to be an engineer eventually. And when I was attending the high school, I was trained to attend medical school, therefore I was studying biology. And just 1 month to the university exams, I sort of woke up and realized that the medical school is not for me. So I changed course and I attended the computer sciences in Izmir. And guess what? I realized that that was not my dream as well. Luckily, I was graduated from school with the first rank, and I was offered a job at the university as well as in an IT company in Izmir. And I was happy to take either. But again, just 1 month to go for either, I again woke up and realized that this was again not for me, at least working as a professional. And I changed gears and attended a master's degree in finance, which actually took me further to today. But that also showed me this little experience, and there are so many other examples that I can share later on our offline chat. That showed me that it is much easier to realize or to find out what we don't like. But that doesn't necessarily mean that we will be finding out what we really be dreaming for. And then that led me to research on this, to study and to drill further. That's how I started actually the workshop that I host at Citibank, that I have done it in Istanbul and elsewhere. This is mainly to help our colleagues to find out what is really in them and to follow their own dreams. And this is mainly because I believe it is the possibility of a dream come true that makes life interesting. Thank you.